It is with much happiness that I'm here with y'all today, surrounded in person and virtually by supporters, staff, board members, and referral sources. Many thanks to Hope Health, who has long supported CareHouse and our mission, and who has most recently outfitted this beautiful building behind us. Thank you to our referral sources who see the same need that we do and allow CareHouse to serve their victims. Thank you to our endless donors and supporters who continue to make the hard work possible. And lastly, but definitely not least, thank you to our staff and our board members. Without you, none of this would ever be. So while I have you with me today, and I have the podium, I'm going to take you on a journey back over 15 years to this very same spot. You see, in this very building over 15 years ago, a dream came to fruition. The dream team was made up by law enforcement and social services and medical personnel and local supporters to have a standalone children's advocacy center to lead the PD region into the future. Dr. Dean Banks was part of those supporters, and he allowed the team to begin providing services out of his office in this very building, before a building next door, which is now a parking lot, was fully purposed for CareHouse. In the beginning days, many children were seen for allegations of sexual abuse and physical abuse. Medical services and forensic interviews were provided. The team was small, but they were hardworking. When I joined CareHouse in 2013, I joined the staff of 3, and as a team of 4, we worked tirelessly to provide investigative services. We saw a need in our community, and we began to split our focus to scientifically backed therapy services as well. And as we fulfilled that need, others came into focus. CareHouse began providing investigative services to all forms of child maltreatment. Areas such as children witnessing domestic violence, witness to homicide, human trafficking, and drug exposure. Relationships were formed in Clarendon County, and we now have a 3-room mini children's advocacy center in Manning, thanks to Hope Health. More victims came forward, and more forensic interviewers were needed. Families were served, and families were healed. In the over 15 years, thousands of PD area children have received help, hope, and healing. Over 700 children and their families were provided with services in 2019. And even in the midst of a pandemic with rotating schedules and safety procedures, more than 600 children were served in 2020. The need is great. You have helped us grow from a staff of 3 to a staff of 13. From no counselors to 5, from 1 forensic interviewer to 6, and one advocate to 3. Without the support of this community, hundreds of children every year would not receive the support, the therapy, the I believe you statement that they must have to continue living. So thank you. CareHouse is thrilled to continue providing hope, help, and healing from this very location in which it all began. So thank y'all to each of you. And I am very pleased to share with you that our next speaker is our new mayor, Mayor Teresa Myers.